Alright, welcome to part 17 of the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough. Yeah. So let's see. Trying to see.
Min-max to my money.
Exactly. See, Leon's been saving up his treasure so he can have enough money to buy the entirety of Destiny 2.
For a free-to-play game, it's not
all the DLC.
all the DLC. Yeah, because you know that's how they gotta make their money now. You know. Yeah.
It's more like through seasonal content that they're making their money.
Never mind. Got a pleasant travel.
Cool. This merchant specifically in the game is when the game finally decides to give you more upgrading power. So basically what that means, before this point, you could upgrade your weapons, like your durability, ammo capacity, whatever, to like a level 3. But now now that you've gone deeper into the game, it just gave you 2 more levels to go through, so now you can upgrade your stuff to level 5 now.
So that's kind of what you're doing. You're kind of using your stuff to upgrade your things more, or
right? Yeah, especially the knife durability one and the strength one.
Yeah,
yeah, because it should be said, like the knife, it is the most it is the best weapon in this game, bar none. So yeah, you should upgrade that shit's strength and durability first. And so that's what I did earlier in the game.
I see you really wanted that knife to reach that medallion.
just stand up on your tippy toes.
I want to conserve ammo, you know.
Yeah, it's not like 50% of your inventory is filled with ammo or anything. No.
Well, okay. No. Here's the thing: that even if that is the case, in these games you can see. Oh, he tried. In these games, you can go from having like an entire inventory full of ammo to just having like 5 bullets to the next encounter.
True.
Right. Yeah, because in these types of games, like you gotta figure out, like you gotta think about all the resources that you have, like what do you need now versus what you would need later, and that's always like the scary moment, or I suppose like if it's your first time, because you don't know all the things that are going to come up ahead, so you're presented a challenge and you gotta have
where's the
waiter. You're given a presented challenge, and so you just gotta like get through that challenge very quickly, but then you might screw yourself later, and you wouldn't know, you know. So, and it's more applicable to classic Resident Evil than Resident Evil 4 specifically. But if it's your first time in a classic Resident Evil and you only have very, very, very limited inventory space, and you don't know the level design or the enemy layouts or any of that, so you're gonna like waste some inventory slots just having like a gun and a bullet and maybe 1 health item in there, and then they only have like 3 to 5 more inventory slots to carry like key items and shit. And so when you're presented with a 6th key items, like fuck, now I gotta backtrack back to the item box. Yeah, a lot of backtracking in classic Resident Evil, simply because those games' level design were more labyrinthy than RE4.
Looks like we figured it out.
Oh yes.
The nonsensical fucking lock system. If 2 people were to, what's it called, randomly ask for the waiter at the same time,
yeah,
that
bring
would
the whole squad
open.
with you.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
The dude can invite some people in.
Right, like I like how every plate there had its own corresponding bell, so like everyone could just ring for the waiter.
just have fucking like 12 different like bells all ringing at once and stuff.
Everyone has their own little personal bell. It's funny. Waiter, ding 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 ding.
Hey, Leon, there's some armor.
Bet you could use it like a bulletproof vest.
I bet I could.
Little
Yeah.
old-fashioned for my taste.
Too bad. I think you'd look pretty dashing.
Fuck these chairs.
What the chairs
what
ever
I
do to you?
I mean, it just reminds me of like when I just see that one video where a guy playing Virgil in DMC5 just put all the plastic chairs in one place. He really did judgment cut.
Yay!
Blue.
But yeah, this part of the game, so we're in this like secondary main hall now, and we have to find these like these heads that make like I want to say some sort of Spanish mythological creature. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it has a snake head, a goat head, and oh, what was the other one? Oh no,
What, was it
I'm such a big fan.
a tail that's the snake?
Well, yes, yes.
Yeah, it's
a lion head. Yeah.
It's called a chimera.
Yeah, it's just Chimera.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's specifically Spanish. They just like alchemic.
Oh, well, I didn't know. And now that I know it's a chimera, in Resident Evil 1 there is an enemy called a chimera. It looks nothing like the
Well, yeah, because this was supposed to be a fucking mythological chimera.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, in Fallout, there's a monster called a centaur, but it looks nothing like a
centaur. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
really?
nothing like a centaur. Yeah, no, it's
yeah, it's a horse body with the human legs.
No, it's one of the most disturbing creatures I've ever seen in the games.
I remember them in New Vegas.
I've encountered them in New Vegas, and
But I don't remember them in 4. Or I don't think I've seen them in 4.
They are in 3 in New Vegas. I think in New Vegas has ones that are a lot bigger. Yeah,
New Vegas was like, hey, everything's just fucking trying to kill you even harder. We're Australia now.
Call it a hunch, but I don't think those suits of armor are friendly.
Really now? What makes you say that?
I don't know. They just keep swinging their swords at you.
Yeah.
That's not a very friendly thing to do.
This section in the remake is significantly easier than it was in the original, actually. Because in the remake, the Plagos have a weakness to blue fire, and so Ashley's actually up there just throwing blue fire and lanterns down in the area. So you just gotta leave.
Oh, so they like lock up like that.
You know what, mate?
Right.
You know, in the original, you know what's a good way to kill them? These suits of armor is very instantly.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but once you do enough damage to them and they reveal their true selves, you know, like what you see right there. Just throw a flashbang and they die instantly.
Oh, well, that's what I'm doing here, actually.
Yeah.
Because that's a strategy I always went with. So yeah,
Well, I haven't been paying attention too much. But, oh my goodness! But it's a good thing they kept that in the remake.
Yes. Well, the Plagas being weak to the flash grenades was like a key characteristic for gameplay purposes as well. So they kind of had to keep that in the game.
Thanks.
But yeah, that strategy that I did there for the Plagos was the same exact strategy I had in the original. So that's actually neat. Although, in the original, you do have Ashley in that point, and you could be, it's like a beginner's trap. You could bring Ashley into the room with you, where the knights are, and just worry about her as well. So, but you can leave her right outside the room before the room locks itself.
Yeah, I fell into that trap.
Yeah.
Well, it's called a beginner's trap because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Right, exactly. Which is why, yeah. Which is why I was talking about a little earlier, was freaking, like, for beginners, you never know what's gonna come up next, so you're always gonna have, like, a lot of important weapons or items and resources on you at all times. Because you don't know how to exactly manage this properly, because you don't know what's gonna come up ahead. Yeah, speaking of the Chimera statue, yeah, that statue right there. So
Yeah, that's
in the
a chimera.
original, okay, cool. In the original, it wasn't a statue like that. It was just like an indentation in the wall, and you saw that much earlier in the castle. It was almost trying to get through that door was the entire point of the castle, actually. But in the remake, they just relegated it to this specific sequence, which is a little bit catching off guard, but you know what? It gives... because in the original, you kind of forget that the purpose of going through the castle, well, through that door specifically, was trying to get those three ornamentals. Because it takes so long, and I think it spans through numerous chapters even. Oh,
you
god damn it!
Failed.
Nice job, dickface.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
So let me just show you a slight exploit here.
Oh.
It renders them in real time.
There's no way. Seriously?
Wow.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sequence break really quick.
Yeah, just a bit.
That's crazy.
I'm
Ethan's speed running this shit.
I mean, yeah, 'cause... I mean, yeah.
He has, I think, in the original at least.
Oh yeah, I've done speedruns of the original for sure. Yeah.
Just missed the blue medallion, or
Yeah, he's top of the leaderboards.
Yeah, I just can't seem to get.
wow,
by
they're just gonna funnel in.
Yeah, I just can't seem to get past the people that are that have like 0-0 time. Yeah, doing it like this is much simpler. Yeah.
The guy who's... Wow, you are missing.
You are terrible.
I'm not that great, guys.
I'm gonna play this game and see if it's just the controls or it just suck.
No, I know I suck with sniper rifles.
I've played this game and it's not the control. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, no, I just suck at sniper rifles just generally. So
half of those shots were even aimed at the head.
Hey, we don't have to keep talking about it.
No, we do. Okay.
Like my go-to weapon in Resident Evil is pretty much the pistol.
The knife.
Well, all reliable.
Yeah, it is essentially all reliable. Like it's supposed to be like the standard gun, and so you just have like it's an all-around like not the best firepower, not the best range, but it has good handling. There's that, and in this game specifically, all you really need is like a good shot to the head or the knee, and you can get them in a stun lock. The melee stun.
Like
yeah.
And then I got shot in the knee.
By one kid.
And then I got fucking suplexed right afterwards.
Fucking Incineroar back throw.
Yeah. Actually, very fascinatingly enough about the suplex in the remake, it's actually a realistic suplex. Oh, what I mean by that is, in the original, you could only do the suplex on the monks and the soldier enemies on the island. You couldn't do them to the villagers at all for whatever reason. And it didn't matter where, like, how you approach the enemy. If you approach it from behind or in the front, you did a suplex. In the remake, they do it more realistically, so you can only do the suplex while facing them backwards. How a suplex is supposed to be performed, not right in front of them. Like in the
Give me a hug.
Yeah.
Seismic impact.
Yeah. They do a little because they recognize that in the original that you could only do the suplex to the monk and the soldier enemies and not the villagers. They have very sometimes the soldiers and the monks and the soldiers, like, if you shoot them in the knee, get into a melee lock, they'll like turn around, so you have like a nice suplex advantage to go at it. Yeah, so they recognize that you can only do it to those specific enemies, which is weird. You can suplex the villagers in this game, but they just don't do that convenient turnaround for you. You have to
manually go around them and do it like that.
You were considering whether or not you were gonna upgrade that.
Yeah.
Just upgrade it halfway.
I was like, do I want it or not? Because I didn't know.
Proving that you suck with it. You probably shouldn't have.
Oh, you're gonna get he's gonna get himself killed.
Ah, that puzzle. I still remember that when we were doing the Egyptian escape room. How you just sat down and started doing the fucking puzzle.
Yeah.
This is just like Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Well, I
Well,
don't know if it was Resident Evil 4, but one of the Resident Evils. And he's like, I've done this before.
I've seen this in a video game. I got this.
The puzzle in that escape room was exactly like the cube puzzle in the Resident Evil 2 remake.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I know exactly what this is. And I just repeated
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, I did get it.
And for lack of communication on my part, I was doing some, what's it called? Some of the one puzzle by myself, and then Alec and Colin started trying doing it when I was like already halfway through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what y'all were doing because I was too busy with the block puzzle.
Well, yeah, because after the block puzzle came up, you're like, oh, okay. Well, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of this thing.
It's like,
this is my one realm of expertise, and I'm gonna spend my entire time doing it.
Yes.
Glory to Plagas?
Yeah,
Mr. President, get down!
Yeah.
Oh shit, the president's dead.
What, you watching him? No. Weren't you?
It sounds like the fucking, that voiceover of SpongeBob Patrick is like, Patrick, did you, like, refuel the rocket or something? No.
No.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now, this is actually an optional area. Well, I'm really just backtracking for the treasures here, but they made the enemies spawn here, which is nice, because in the original, the level design just naturally led you back to this area, and it was like the beaten pathway. So, and then the enemies would be there right now. I am just here for optional treasures and shit, but I still appreciate them for having the same surprise new enemies, more enemies now. So.
Yeah, and I see what you mean now by them like turning around and stuff when you like stun them so that you can get like the suplex.
Right, yeah, just the convenient suplex in, yeah.
Yeah. I've been shot in the face, I'm just gonna turn around away from my opponent.
Our gold bar. Good for nutrients.
No, you're thinking of granola bar.
No, gold bars.
Is that how you get your daily nutrition?
Absolutely.
Oh.
It costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I was about to say you've been literally eating money.
I wake up, brush my teeth, rob a bank, and eat some gold.
This sounds like a normal day.
Going back now. I've done my purpose here. Yeah.
Purpose done. Now you can see all these empty rooms that I have fucking, what's it called, emptied out myself. Of inhabitants.
Okay.
Yeah. This is just what Leon does. He goes to
He goes to
foreign...
ram people's houses and then starts killing them.
killing them and then looting them. Yeah. He learned it from his favorite game, Ocarina of Time.